expression, the parts of algebraic expression, and how to simplify algebraic expression. So let's head over to the board and look at some examples. Here, this is an algebraic expression. So now let's look at the parts. Let's label this. This 4 here is known as coefficient. And this letter here is known as variable. This 3 is a constant. This 3 here is also a coefficient. And y is a variable. Any number in front of a variable, which is also known as an unknown, is called a coefficient. And the sign in between a coefficient and a variable is a multiplication sign. So 4 times y will give you 4y. That is why we have 4y here. So this is a coefficient and this is a variable. Now 3 here is a constant, it doesn't change. When solving an algebraic expression, this 3, which is the constant should always be at the ending part of the expression. So now let's go ahead and solve some examples. Here they said simplify the following expressions by collecting like terms. Like terms means those ones that has the same variable and the same exponent. Exponent means power. For instance, if you have 4y raised to the power of 2, this is an exponent or power. So like terms now means those numbers that are carrying the same variable or exponent. So now in this number 1, let's go ahead and solve number 1. 9c plus 6d plus 5d plus 8c plus 2d. Now, in order to collect like terms, you are going to cycle. We have 9c here and we have 8c here. You can see that the variable, they have the same variable, c and c. So these two are what? Like terms. So you bring them together. 9c. Remember, a number takes the sign that is in front of it. Note that any number that is standing alone, for instance, if you have 4y like this, know that the sign that is in front of it is a positive sign. So here now, 9c, remember it is standing alone, so the sign in front of it is what? Plus sign. So now this one here, this sign belongs to 6d, this sign belongs to 5d, this sign here belongs to 8c, and this sign belongs to 2d. Now, in order for you to collect like terms, as you are collecting the like terms, make sure you bring them together with the sign. So 9c and 8c, they are like terms, so you are going to bring it together. So we have plus 8c. You look out again, is there any number with c there? No. So now we have what? 6d. You can see plus 6d here, you can see 5d here, and you can see 2d here. All of them have the same variable of what? D. So you are going to bring them together. Plus 6d plus 5d plus 2d. Now you are going to continue simplifying. 9c plus 8c is what? 17c. Then you come to this place. You bring down your plus sign. 6d plus 5d is what? 11d, right? Plus 2d will give you 13d. So this is our final answer. 7c plus 13d. Remember, when simplifying an algebraic expression, remember to collect like terms. Number 2, 4x squared minus 7 plus 3x minus 2x squared plus 3. Now we are going to collect like terms. Collect like terms. Remember, like terms are the ones that have the same variable and the same exponent. So now 4x square, there is 3x here, but 3x not a like term because the exponent is not the same as this. So 4x square and 2x square are like terms because they have the same exponent. So you are going to bring them together. Remember I told you that when bringing them together, always remember the sign that is in front of it. So this 7 is carrying its own sign, 3x with its own sign. You can decide to do it like this so that you will not make any mistake. So now let's combine them. We have 4x square. You bring the like terms, which is what? Minus 2x. Minus 2x square. Good. Now the next one to bring is what? Plus 3. Remember I told you that the constant should be at the ending of the expression. And you know minus 7 is a constant. So you have to take this one that has a variable. So plus 3x. Now the constant. Minus 7 and plus 3. So 4x square minus 2x square will give you 2x square. So you bring down your 2x square here. Plus 3x. Now here, we have minus 7 plus 3. I have a way of solving a question like this, and it always helps me. So if you don't mind, I'll teach you how to do it. Now, plus means the money that you have. And why negative means the money that you borrowed. So let's say you have plus 3 naira. You can see this is plus 3. So you have plus 3 naira. And then you borrowed minus 7 naira. So if you take this plus 3 naira that you have to pay the person that you borrowed 7 naira from, how much will be remaining? 4, right? Good. So you now ask yourself, that 4, is it your money or the money that you borrowed? Is the money that you borrowed, right? Because if you pay plus 3, you are still owing 4 naira. So this place now will be what? Minus. Remember I told you that minus means borrow. Plus means your own money, the money that you have. So if you have plus 3 naira and then you borrowed 7 naira, so if you pay the person the plus 3 naira that you have, you still be owing the person 4 naira, right? So that is why we have minus 4. So this place here will be what? Minus 4. You cannot simplify further. So you have minus 4. Now if you look at this expression, you can see that all these numbers here, they are not what? Like terms. And whenever you get to a point where the numbers are no longer like terms, so here will be what? Minus 4. So 2x square plus 3x minus 4, they are not like terms. So you are going to stop here. This is your answer. Now let's go ahead and solve number 3. We have 8g plus 7 plus 5g plus 2. Remember, you collect your like terms. Collect like terms. Now, in order for you not to get confused, you can decide to cycle. So you circle 7 plus 7, circle plus 5g, and circle plus 2. So now let's collect the like terms. You can see 8g and plus 5g, they are like terms. So you combine them. You have your 8g plus 5g. Then you go back. This is a constant and this is a constant. So you say plus 7 plus 2. So you work with the like terms. 8g plus 5g will give you what? 13g. Plus 7 plus 2 is what? 9. So this is our answer, 9g plus 9. Let's solve number 4. Six y square plus 10y plus 2y square plus 3y plus y. Go ahead and circle out your, just like this. So now let's collect our like terms. Collect like terms. 6y square and 2y square, they are like terms. So you bring them together. 6y square plus 2y square. We have 10y plus 3y, and here we have what? Y. Note that any variable that is standing alone, let's say a, the number that is in front of it, the coefficient of this a is what? 1. So you can come here and put 1 here so that you will not make mistake when adding. So 1y. So you come here now, plus 10y plus 3y plus 1y. So 6y square plus 2y square will give you 8y square, plus 10y plus 3y is what? 13y. Then plus 1y will give you 14y. So this is our answer. So remember, any variable standing alone has a coefficient of what? 1. In an algebraic expression, the constant does not change. And whenever you see a constant, always take it to the ending part of the expression. And whenever you are asked to simplify an algebraic expression, remember to collect like terms. Like terms are those ones that have the same variable and the same exponents. If you look at the board here, I wrote out something for you. Please go ahead and study this. This will help you in our next topic, expansion of algebraic expression. So plus times plus is equal to what? Plus. Plus times minus is equal to minus. Minus times minus is equal to plus. Minus times plus is equal to minus. So see you in our next class. Bye.